Hey, what's up, Neo Disc Golfers? Welcome to the 2020 Neo Open driven by Innova. This is going to be your players meeting. Just want to thank all you guys for signing up. It should be good weather for us tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit different. We're having our players meeting at the Champion Beach House and Bar. It's at 4551 Mahoning Avenue in Champion, Ohio. It's about a long par 5 away from the course, just right around the corner. The reason we're actually having that there is the parks actually did not want us to have an event at Young's Run, but the park director basically did tell me, multiple times that the course is open for play. He just didn't want the liability of us having the actual event there and using the pavilion. So with that said, while we are there, we have to make sure we're not congregating in any spaces in the pavilion. There will not be a restroom on site. They did that purposely, for the liability purpose. They don't want to have somebody out there cleaning it constantly to meet all the guidelines. With that said, let's get into it. When you guys come in, we're going to have like a drive-up registration in the parking lot in the morning. You're going to come in. I'm going to have a waiver for you guys to sign, which is on your player's card. I'm going to actually hand you guys, the amateurs anyway, your player's pack. In your player's pack, it's going to be a premium disc, a mini, $5 Innova card, bottle opener keychain, pencil. Ignore the manufacturer on that. I just wanted to make sure everybody had a pencil. You're going to have a towel, a sticker, a scorecard with a map, and you're going to have your caddy sheets, which have all the layouts and all the OBs listed on there. The course is looking good. I want to thank Joe Holbrook. He's our course supervisor out there. I've been in communication with him all week. He's been mowing and trimming and getting everything up to par for us. With that said, I'm just going to go right into these OB rolls and make sure everybody knows what's going on. So like I said, we're going to drive up, register at the beach house. From there, you're going to drive to the course. We're going to tee off around 9 a.m., 9:15, somewhere in that ballpark. So once you get there, like I said, don't congregate in any spaces. Go somewhere in the area of your starting hole if you want to practice putting, warming up, whatever the case may be, just as long as we're not in a big group anywhere. Open and MA1, you guys are going to play long pads to long baskets, which are the blue baskets for both rounds. Excuse me. MA2 and all amateur Masters 40 plus, which is actually just, I believe right now, a 50 plus division with 6 or 7 people in it. You guys are going to play long pads to long baskets the first round. And then the second round, you're going to play short pads to long baskets, which are the blue baskets. With the exception of holes 5 and 9, you are going to play over Young's Run Creek both rounds. So 5 and 9 long tee pads for MA2 and Masters. MA3, you guys are going to play the short pads to the long blue baskets the first round, which is only 4 holes that have the blue baskets. Once again, the exception for the first round only for the rec players. You are playing 5 and 9 over the creek the first round. The second round, rec, you guys are playing short pads to the short orange baskets. Once again, that's only on 4 holes that have short baskets. All OBs are all paved surfaces and surrounded by water. The only water that runs through is Young's Run. If you're surrounded by water in Young's Run, you are OB. A couple exceptions to the, or extra OBs as I should say. On hole 1, parking lot, which is a paved surface, is OB. Parking lot, kiosk, and garage. They all play as normal OB. Take your meter from where you last went out of bounds. In the past, there was a wooded area to the right of the long basket and a roped off area to the left of the long basket. Those are no longer OB this year. The logs had rotted away, they've been removed, so we just made it. We're playing as no OB on the right and left of the first basket, or the long basket. Hole 2, there is a Mando. The drop zone is right next to the pole. Hole 5, the creek is the OB. If your tee shot goes OB on your tee shot on hole number 5, the drop zone is the short pad for that hole. So you're going to walk across the creek. You're going to tee or take your drop from the short tee pad. If any additional shots after that go OB, there's another drop zone that's to the left about 30 feet of the basket up on the hill. So only your tee shot do you go to the short pad for the drop zone. Just a caution there, hole 5 and hole 9 have crossing fairways. Hole 9 has the right of way. Might be kind of difficult with the growth to see across there, but you'll notice if somebody's there. If they're teeing off, let them go ahead of you if you're on hole 5. Hole 6, the creek runs the entire right side of the fairway. It's all OB. On hole 7, there's a fenced-in gas well area. You're only OB if you're inside of that. Once again, hole 7 and 8 have crossing fairways. So if you're looking down hole 7's fairway and you see that the group is down there teeing off, wait until they're done. They have the right of way. Hole 8, the road in front of the basket is OB. Once upon a time, there was a line painted on that driveway there, or that parking lot, old parking lot. If you're touching grass, you're in bounds, with the exception of like the cracks in the old asphalt. So use your best judgment, group decision, whether or not you're in or out. Hole 9, the creek is OB, plays similar to hole 5. If your tee shot goes out of bounds, tee from the take your drop at the short tee. Anytime out of bounds after that, just play it as a normal OB. Hole 10, the only really OB that's going to come into play is the creek behind the long basket, but it can come into play. Hole 11, the creek is OB. Once again, take your drop if your drive goes OB from the long. Take your drop at the short pad. Any of the little small streams that I believe are dry right now, all of those are just going to play as casual water. So only the main creek there on hole 11, none of the little side creeks or behind the basket. That's all, you're safe. Hole 13, just wanted to put it out there that there is a long basket on 13 now. Everybody will be playing the long basket all day, with the exception of MA3 will be playing the short basket, the original one, the second round only. Hole 14, there's 2 sets of tees. They're the same distance. Just want to clarify which one is which. The short tee is the first pad that you would come to when you walk out of the woods near the short basket of 13. The long pad is the one that has the bench next to it that's closest to the long basket now on 13. There is a Mando on that hole. There's a tree clearly marked. It's almost all the way to the right side of the island there. The mandatory is to go to the left of that and force you up the fairway. If you miss that Mando, right around the corner there to the left is the drop zone. Also on 14, there's a logged off area kind of between the short basket and the long basket on the right hand side. That is not OB. We're playing it as, play it as it lies. And then hole 18, just the parking lot, the road to the left, and the pavilion are all OB. All PDGA rules will apply. Any questions, play a provisional. No 2-meter roll. This isn't California, so we don't do that. I think it should be nice weather tomorrow. We shouldn't have any issues. After the first round, you will turn in your scorecards. That's why, like I said, we do have scorecards. Every person is keeping score for themselves. So everybody has a pencil and a scorecard. I don't care if everybody actually does it, as long as one and only one scorecard has been turned in. And I just want everybody to know I made sure I hand sanitized before I put all the player packs together. Everything should be good to go there. So after the first round, you will come back to the Champion Beach House, and you will turn in your scorecard. We were just there last night after our Thursday league. They're expecting us. They have many beers on tap. They have great food. They're fairly quick. And we should have enough time in between that you guys should be able to, get there and eat and everything, and we should be good to go. But definitely, it'd be nice to support them for allowing us to have everything there. I think it's something for the future. We can team up and make a good event with the headquarters there. So definitely check that out. Afterwards, after the second round, once again, we're going to come back to the beach house. We're going to have awards and everything there. We're kind of do it like we always have, with the exception of we're going to try to make like a single file line, and we're going to have hand sanitizer. So just, try to have in mind kind of what you might be looking for plastic-wise if you're an AM player, so that there's no issues there. Try not to touch every single disc, even though, like I said, we're going to have hand sanitizer beforehand. So awards afterwards there. Once again, the bar will be open for anybody that wants to hang out there. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Even during the round, I'll have my phone on. You can reach me through Messenger. If you have my phone number, you can text me, whatever the best case may be. So I should have tea time. Sorry, not tea times. Tea times is going to all be the same for everybody. I should have your holes posted sometime this evening, so that everybody knows what their starting hole is before they arrive in the morning. We shouldn't really have too many last-minute backouts, as everybody's already paid online. The only thing I could see is like if an emergency came up. So I'll have tea times and tea assignments posted at some point tonight for everybody. For the second round, probably just going to update it online on Disc Golf Scene, what hole you'll be on. We're going to do it, traditionally, in order of scores, so you will switch cards the second round. But I hope everybody has a good day. Hope everybody throws it far, gets lots of birdies. It's always interesting to see how much Young's Run beats people up. Our simple little technical course can definitely produce some high numbers. So we look forward every year to to seeing how things change with OBs and different baskets, and kind of comparing all those scores. So appreciate you guys all. I'll see you out on the course. See you in the morning. Good luck to all. Thank you.